Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast here on YouTube. Yeah, this is fresh out of the mail. Excuse me. Hopefully you can hear me good. What this is back in the early 2000s. Once it is Cinemax, it might have been Showtime. Did a pile of films where they took titles of old, like AIP movies, and made them into new films. There was Teenage Caveman, there was Earth vs. Spider, there was oh, How to Make a Monster, and a couple of others. That was called the Creature Features. This is Teenage Caveman. Now, most of these films have been forgotten, of course. How to Make a Monster, semi-remembered because you got the guy that plays Sabretooth in one of the Wolverine in one of the X-Men movies, and you got Clea Duvall in an early role. This one is kind of remembered for two reasons. First thing, if you remember Andrew Keegan, he did a lot of fucking shit as a teenager and just kind of disappearing, like runs this crazy cultish religion now. He's in this. He's the lead. You got Tara Subkoff, who I know her name, and I think she's known when she did a lot of those, like, now they'd be CW shows. Back then it was like WB, teen dramas. But this was directed by Larry Clark. Now, original Teenage Caveman, when you saw the original, you go, okay. You think for a good chunk of the film that's set in the past, and you find out, no, it's after like a nuclear war. This one, quickly early on, you find out. Now, I said Larry Clark. If you don't know who Larry Clark is, Kids, Ken Park, he makes movies mostly about teenagers and sex. Pretty much that's all he does. And this definitely falls in that category because the Teenage Caveman and the rest of the kids, which I'll explain in a minute, are supposed to be like teenage. So what's the sound back here? I don't think this has any extras. This is probably not in print anymore, but I found this on Amazon for like $20. Teenage Caveman is a stylistically radical sci-fi thriller starring an impressive cast of up-and-coming actors including Andrew Keegan, The Broken Hearts Club, a romantic comedy, Tara Subkoff, The Cell, The Last Days of Disco, Richard Hillman, Detroit Rock City, Bring It On, controversial director Larry Clark, Kids and Bully, and writer Christos Gage, The Breed, take the horror genre to brand new places with this very original film featuring terrifying special effects. Get ready for a wild and conventional run to a prehistoric future that you'll never forget. Alright. What happens is... Damn it. I just cut that shit. It's, very early on we find out it's like, something's happened in the world. Everybody's reverted back to caveman kind of thing. Andrew Keegan, his girlfriend's dad, one of the bangers, they're like leader of the tribe. He stops and kills his dad. And he's teaching his friends how to read using like old issues of Hustler or something. So they get kicked out. They put him up on it. They put him out in the wasteland. He's supposed to die. His friends come and save him. They're heading towards what appears to be Seattle because you see the Space Needle. Then, boom. Something happens. They all pass on. They wake up there in like this luxury apartment. And Tiffany Lemos, who Ken Park and like a bunch of the other Larry Clark films, and I don't know the guy's name, live there, and they introduce these kids to like sex, drugs, and rock and roll, basically. And what you find out is that Tiffany Lemos and the other guy, I can't remember his name, are like these experimental like creatures, and they mutate. Oh, it's hard to explain this movie. Like they have a scene where like one of the girls is having sex with Lemos and the other guy, the other creature guy, and like after they get through, she all of a sudden she's pregnant, and like her belly explodes. This is a gory, fucked up movie. Like really, really, truly. I'm not playing this. Is this a Sony release? Wow. Now, I never actually owned this on DVD. This is one of those that back in like 2003, we ended up moving from Port Arthur, Texas to Needle for various reasons. And for a short while there, just to save money, okay, fuck it, we're dropping cable. I had a fairly big movie collection. What I would do is usually on Friday when I got paid, after I got paid, I'd stop. We had a Hollywood Video across the highway from us. And then down our road was a Blockbuster. And I go in there, and this is 2003, so DVDs really take it over. They're selling off all their old VHS. I go buy, like, VHS is usually like $1 to $3 at the most for extra rentals. I dropped $20 on VHS, and that was like our movies for the week. We get home from work, make some dinner, sit there and eat dinner and watch a movie and go to bed. This is when I picked those old Teenage Caveman. Okay, I remember the old one. This movie was not what we were expecting. Whereas like How to Make a Monster was, I wish I could remember the rest of it. Earth vs. Fire Monster. There was one with a mermaid that has fuck is her name? Carla Gugino. There's a pile. I've got every one of them now on DVD. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't have How to Make a Monster. I get that, but everything else I found like they ended up going out a lot on like these multi packs. You would see like I got a pack that's like Anaconda, shit like that. Then it's got like 2 of these on it. And at the end of the film, basically Andrew Keegan is taking over as the monster, the Teenage Caveman. This really, it feels like a Larry Clark film, but this is like a Larry Clark film that nobody really ever talks about. It's kind of forgotten. All those other films, like you see all kinds of talk about. And this one's like, oh, Larry Clark did a horror movie? And it is, a true horror film. And I decided to get this. What happened was the other day I was going through YouTube, and I saw just a video channel. It's like the title was like the Forgotten Larry Clark film. I looked down and it was a scene. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot about Teenage Caveman because I've lost that VHS. And that VHS, yeah, it was an extra copy, so it was not in the best shape, but it played well. Maybe every once in a while a little haze. I can't wait to watch. I'm probably gonna end up watching this tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Remember, if you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye bye.